Greetings there, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris Overlord, episode 17. So here at Prosnack, they're becoming devastated and pummeled. I'm going to start invading. Trying to end this war, because I'm about to achieve my war goals.
New technology discovered.
Plasma throwers are good. Hyper shields, heck yes. That's tier 5 shields, tier 5 energy. Now I just need to improve my armor. So maybe once I get mega cannons, I'll get the option to get Durasteel. What tier am I at? Let's see. Yeah, Durasteel.
Debris scanned.
So once I win this, and it's going to be somewhat of a
within range.
No, it's not that big of a fleet. Once I win this, we probably can end the war with me winning, which would be great. And surrender.
Planetary invasion successful.
What? 3? Fine. Okay, I'm going to keep stomping around. I did lose 4 of my armies because I thought that would be enough, but I'm going to go over here. This is more Holy Storm Redarin in this area. So if you take a look here, red is who I'm at war with. I'm at war with Garanshu, Prosnakin, Holy Storm Redarin, and Bosch Putux. And it's just me and Selemi, Citizen Commonwealth, against them. I'm a little worried about this fleet here going through Dead Dodo and messing things up down here, but I'm not worried enough to turn my fleet around to defend my territory, because I don't think it's going to come to a head that quickly. So I'm so very close to having them surrendered to me. All I really need to do is to conquer a few more systems here to tip the scales. I actually might not want to go... Oh, it's only a 6k? That's fine. 0? Hang on. I don't want to go to this system here because it has a really strong bastion guarding it, and I don't want to lose ships if I can help it, because I'm about to win. Change Council Science 2. I support this measure. In fact, I will do an emergency measure there, because it will kick Bavir out of the council and it will just be me and Garanshu. Somehow I'm back at -2. Let's see. Oh, they have a fleet here. Yeah, so they're about to attack Highland Timber. So I'm going to double back now to take this fleet out. And destroying this fleet should award me the victory. The definitive victory. And I'm going to get this scientist in the position of analyzing some of this debris. This battle debris. Alright, Torodanus. Congrats. Planetary capital. Also, it looks like I need housing and jobs, so I'll do the mining district first. Morpheus and R is good. Although Morpheus and R, I would say, at this point needs a entertainment forum. Same with light play. So as soon as these two systems expand, I will install those. In fact, I'm going to replace this synthetic crystal plant with a hollow theater now. Okay, yep, we're good.
Construction online.
Plants are managed. Yui, thanks for the follow and cheers. So they did just take
Construction
Nabla, but
online.
Nabla is so deep into their territory that I'm not worried about retaking it. Although I'm hurting on my achieve war goals as a result of losing it. But I think what I'll do is I'll destroy this fleet at Highland Timber and then march through and get Delta Pavonis. I'd also like Light's End. Now might be a really good, I'm gonna change. War goal is going to include Light's End. So the reason I'm going to include Light's End here, and I'm going to also include Rhadamant. Light's End is an L-gate system, which is a very powerful thing to control. So now that I'm locked in a war with the Prosnakin and doing really well, I might as well claim a system that is going to be really important for me to have later on. It does mean achieving the war goal is a little bit more difficult to achieve here, as now it's a negative 69, because I have additional things that I need to claim.
Discovered.
But I'm kicking their butts, to put it bluntly. So I don't really care that the goalposts are moved a little bit further. I'll get there pretty quick. I don't see them being able to build up a force to retake the original claims, and I'm about to knock out their fleet completely, so... Everything's easy peasy lemon squeezy is what I'm trying to say. So here they are. They finally took out Highland Timber, and I'm now here going, no you don't. I'm also going to reinforce this army here at light play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Construction online.
Chase their fleet. All right, so this here is the Highland Timber Bastion. Their fleet is completely done for. Gone. The freebooters I can hire out to be mercenaries. I don't care. I'm also going to go to my edicts and get rid of shield boost, put fuel in, get rid of ammo, get rid of armor, get rid of focusing crystals, because my fleets are winning. I don't need to spend extra resources to make them stronger. It's overkill. It's not necessary. And now we're going to go on the attack and take out Rhadamant and Light's End, which is part of my new war goals. Bastards are still disloyal. I could offer them independent diplomacy. Nah. We don't need that. Crush you later. Wow, I am making a lot of motes a month. Still in the negative for exotic gases, but not so much that I'm worried. As far as I could tell, they don't have any fleets moving on me. So now it's just me stomping around their territories and taking what I want. Sweet. Okay, light play has a free slot for hollow theaters. Morphus and R has a hollow theater. So I'm doing hollow theaters here just to try to keep the population happy, because a happy population makes extra stuff. They're more productive. And at my 2 habitats, I'll also put in hollow theaters. So each planet has a hollow theater. So I'm making sure that my fleet takes every territory between me and my targets to max my war goals. Because I skipped over this system here. Sometimes when your fleets don't have super great range, they don't necessarily automatically engage these starports or these star outposts on each system. These little stations here, these outpost stations. So you have to kind of tell them to. Trade food for minerals. No, not doing that. Now, a huge thing to be able to win this war is if I occupied Sithonis Maelstrom, this war would be like over in a heartbeat. So another thing that I could do is to jump to Dolshi through light play and to grab Sithonis Maelstrom, because that would put an end to this war just about instantly. Because one of the reasons why this war hasn't ended is when it's a claim war, if you don't hold your claims, you're heavily penalized. So I'm here at Rhadamant and Light's End to be able to hold my claims. But the war would go even further into my favor if I held all of the claims, not just some. But I haven't done that yet. Tsar Union just entered a research agreement with the Kingdom of Lari. You know what, Lari? Something tells me I'm going to need to kick your butt. I know you're like my Scalarium, but you're extremely disloyal, and I don't like it. Cheers, Marauder.
New technology discovered.
Okay. New global production strategist, so that gives me new edicts, which I'll probably enact right now, and also a Ministry of Production, which is awesome, and increases the metallurgist and artisan output by 15%. I'm also going to do artificial moral codes so that I get additional amenities. That will keep people happier. Yeah, that's my favorite of this choice. So, edicts, get rid of numismatic visualization, and oh man, no, never mind. It's really much more expensive than I thought. I will do national plenitude. So this increases my food and mineral upkeep, but increases the happiness and growth speed. And I'll just keep an eye on my food and minerals to make sure that I have enough to supply that plenitude. Basically, endorsing pop growth. Yep, and I can afford it. Good. So here's the L-gate system that I'm annexing from Light's End. Done. And I'll go grab Nabla. Oh, they just surrendered. Awesome. Alright, so now that they surrendered, if you take a look at the territory here, I own Sithonis Maelstrom for no good reason, I just wanted it. I also now own the Light's End and Rhadamant, and all three are going to be raffled off to you guys. So I'm going to reset eligibility here, so that everyone that is active in the chat is eligible to win these. Everyone, not just subs. Because we have 1, 2, and then 3. That also means that I have access to an L-gate system, which is pretty sweet. I want to downgrade these because I'm over my starbase capacity. It also means that I now have their homeworlds. These two homeworlds up here. So what I want to do is to shove their species out. So Lari, you're undesirable. Regular Lari, you're also undesirable. Ivandari, Han Falir, Hantak, and the other Hantaks, Kelzen, and the other Kelzen, Magnoid, Panaxala, Krosnakin, Racket, Slandar, oh my god. Stormrider. Bye. 100 of them casting them out. The reason I'm doing this is I want to replace their planets with their native population with my own. I'm basically just shoving them out of their own native territory so that I can fill in where I want with only my own people. That's just how I want to play. Cool. There's definitely going to be a lot of rebellion as a result, because I am effectively forcibly depopulating a massive, massive, massive planet. So that's going to be a huge problem. But one that I will take in strides. What I'm doing right now is I'm destroying all of the infrastructure of this planet because none of it's being used. But you can think of it this way. I took a giant planet and went, everybody, get out and leave. And then they were like, wait, really? And I was like, yes, everybody leaves. And as a result, what that means is, as I throw everybody out, I don't need housing, I don't need work, I don't need any of the infrastructure that I used to have there, because I'm telling everyone to just get lost. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a precinct house, which is like police. I am going to create a sector here and put a crime-fighting governor in, named Skyra. So Skyra, guess what? You get to bust some heads. So Skyra, the crime-fighting governor of this sector. So here's the sector map. It's just these two planets. And then I'm also going to crack down on crime, because these two planets are going to be super, super, super crime-ridden. So that would mean martial law and anti-crime campaigns on both Ix, which is going to be raffled off in a second, and Safaban, which is also going to be raffled. So Safaban's going to face the same forced depopulation where all the native species are getting kicked out. So I'm going to destroy all the infrastructure here because we don't need it. It's not being used. And also do anti-crime, martial law. Now the crime here is way, 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 way high because the population, we just have like a ton of people that are unemployed and homeless and turning to crime as a result. I fully expect that these planets will actively rebel, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them rebelling because we'll just squash it again. I will upgrade the capitals, though, because the upgraded capitals will have more crime-fighting capabilities. Well, I also want to do that at Trodanus, too, don't I? Oh, I don't have enough pop for that. Never mind. So, the raffle for names. Cademan, you are now going to be Runam. And Tamarin? Do you already have something named after you? No. Okay, well, you're lucky. You're going to be a Gaia planet. So Tamarin and Tamarin Prime. Wherever it is. Here it is. Also, if 6 was 9. And Julius, thank you for the resubs. And Navy Girl as well. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Why can't I rename this stupid planet? I'm clicking, like, furiously. Yo, let me rename you. What the heck? I don't know what's going on. I can't rename this planet for some reason. It's being weird. I can rename every planet but Ix. It's a bug. So sorry, Tamarin. You are the solar system, but not the planet. Because for some reason or another, it doesn't work. Freddy 8 Toes, you are going to be your own solar system and planet. So Safaban is now Freddy 8 Toes, and this is now Freddy 8 Toes Prime. Strange name for a planet, but I like it. And then down here at Light's End, this is going to be known as Dragon Mark 1. And then over here, the Maelstrom is Fangface. Fangface, I think you already have a system named after you, though. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. big moves. Very big moves. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ikes. I guess I can't rename my Overlord's homeworld for reasons unknown. Okay, so victory. Now there's just a ton of claim wars that people can use against me because I just took a bunch of their territory. And my embassy with the United Botchtuck State has been recalled. That's fine. Okay. My fleet here is going to go get upgraded at my... Ooh. Go this way. Go the long way. I'm going to get my fleet upgraded, and then I'm going to start knocking out the Marauder. Oh. My scientist just died that was here at Highland Timber. Okay, this science ship is just going to get destroyed, disbanded. This science ship is going to go auto-survey. Apparently I have stuff down here to survey. Over there. Alright, Dead Dodo is back under my control. I was planning on turning Dead Dodo into a bastion, so I'm going to do that because it borders a enemy. Target uplink and jump disruption. No, wait, where's the jump disrupt? Well, whatever, that works. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement from Medicera Stellar League. Let's see. I already have Science Without Borders, so no. I would share about as much as I would learn, but I'm not going to help. Yeah, I'm not going to help a subsidiary under the Union of Ukalap. No thanks. Not helping an enemy. Here at the Forge World, I want a Ministry of Production.
Receiving transmission.
Or actually, no, you're more of a mining world, so I'm going to do a mineral purification plant. Cool. Alright, looking good. I probably would benefit from parking my fleet on Ikes and Freddy Eight Toes, but I'll. What should I do with the fleet right now? So here is your options. What to do right now is a priority. Do I destroy the Marauders down here that are giving me a little bit of Bordigor? At the very least, get rid of Kursek so I can jump between my territories freely. Do I quell rebellions? Do I park my fleet up at Tarmarin and Freddy Eight Toes to stop them from rebelling? Or something that you suggest, something that I might have overlooked? 'Tis up to you. I could also start to build tall. I could focus on building tall yet again. So that's another possibility. Scum and Villainy on Freddy Eight Toes. Yes. Yes, of course. Those two worlds are going to be full of crime. But they are becoming depopulated pretty quickly. There are so many random pops here. It's ridiculous. Is there a way for me to resettle? I don't think I'm allowed to resettle my people. Oh, no, I can. So I'm going to send... No, I can't. I can only resettle robots. Let me think about that. At Terodonis, I'm going to build a robot plant again. And then I'm going to resettle the robot at Torodanus over to Ikes. So I have at least one population at Ikes as an enforcer. I don't know
New
where...
technology discovered.
Oh, as a soldier, rather. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference in terms of rebellion. Mega cannons got done. Yeah, that's amazing. Next, I'm going to get more mining station output. And then I'm going to redesign my battleships. So my battleships, the artillery bow, is going to become a spinal bow mount for mega cannons. Mega cannons have a range of 150. They do a huge bonus to shield damage and hull damage. They have a DPS of 112 versus the 35 of kinetic battery, so it's huge. So there's the redesigned ships here. And you guys want me to destroy Marauders. Okay. I'm also going to retool them to give them artillery computers. I forgot to do that. And then for ship designers for cruisers, I'm going to put our kinetic batteries in the cruisers as well. I mean, might as well, right? They also have... I'm going to put artillery computers in them as well. And then for destroyers, I'm going to keep them as is with the picket computers. Oh, I have a scientist suicidally... Okay, this scientist is dead. Sorry, Tangier, you... Oh, you got away. Cool. You decided to happily travel through the Magnoid freebooters and blow yourself up, because for reasons. The terraforming progress is slow, so let me do a little terraforming gases, speed that up, but that's going to cost me a whole lot of gases, so I'll buy some gases to supplement. There. As soon as my main fleet mercenary enclave pays dividends. Ooh, nice. I got some free energy credits from my bulwark. Mandate unfulfilled, and I have a new ruler. Who's promising planet-side mining. That I might be able to do. I'm just going to do a token where I build a mining district on each of the newly annexed planets. But these newly annexed planets, I think, are going to rebel, which is fine. But if we take a look at their populations, they're dropping pops pretty quick. As they depopulate, I'll be able to colonize them. Another thing that I could do is terraform Freddy 8 Toes, even though it is populated currently, into Savannah, which would be good for me. So I'll do that. Is there a type of world that fights crime? A fortress world is kind of like it. No, there's not really a, like, crime-fighting world. No. So I'll set it to Fortress Worlds because it's the best, I suppose, for my defense armies or whatever.
Transmission.
What I really need is I need my native population to migrate to Ikes here. It's a Gaia world, so they can inhabit it. And then to take up the jobs of enforcers to increase the stability of this planet, but they're just not doing it. They're not emigrating. So something that I could do is, I don't know. If it fully depopulates, I'll just recolonize it. It's fine. I'll be patient.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, artificial moral codes will help a little bit because it reduces crime. It's like I thought ahead or something. So I don't know if that's... We're still at 100% there. At Freddy Atos, it reduced crime pretty significantly. Freddy will still probably join Ike's in rebelling, though. So it's helpful, but not as helpful as you'd think. All right, next research. Just frequency tuning. It'll only take 2 months. I'll get rid of it. Yeah, I am running plenitude right now in order to grow my pops pretty quick. It's costing me a Mightyx fund, but I'm happy to do it.
New technology discovered.
All right, Siphon just got done. Let's see. Maybe improve production. And the Magnoid are raiding me. The Magnoid are going to raid Phreatos and Tamarin. And I'm kind of okay with that. Because those aren't planets I care about. I'm going to share technology with the ship enclave over here. Maybe to build up a friendship with them. Kundans becoming militaristic. So the Kundans were over here. Okay, here they are. They were, I think, fanatic authoritarian. So now they're authoritarian, xenophobic militarists. Not, like, a great change. Not a good look. Get on from being jerks to still being jerks. So my main fleet is about to get retooled.
New technology discovered.
With the mega cannons. And then we're going to ride up at Kursek and try to take them on. Oh my god, I have so much research in progress here. Just as like a OCD thing, not really OCD, I'm going to clean up some of these low-hanging, very quick to get research. Okay, the Fallen Empire, the Keepers of Knowledge here, the Stagnant Ascendancy, the Surthurian Conservators that are over here, are asking for Knoxville. Knoxville is my... I don't need you anymore. Who is Knoxville? He is my science and my physics researcher. He's 85 years old, and I can either let them take him for a possible future favor from the Fallen Empire. I can give them the fanatic egalitarian response of, it's not up for us to decide. Or I can say the materialistic response, our brightest mind? I think not. We will keep him. Now, the thing with Knoxville is he's already 85, so, you know, he's getting up there in age and may die anyway. So they're asking for someone who's, I'm not going to say near deathbed, but like older. And it might benefit me in the future. So I'll give you just 1 minute to vote on that. And let me collapse this. I can I can have this communique in the background. I wish you could minimize these, but you can't. What the heck? Oh, yeah, the freebooters are just romping on Freddy 8 Toes.
We lost a research vessel.
Sorry, Tangier, you ended up dying anyway. It's sad. Okay, looks like we are going to dole them out. So let's get a replacement for Knoxville. One who's good at the role, ideally. And now the infinite clicks begin. I would settle for maniacal. Spark of Genius isn't necessary. Worst part of Stellaris, right here. Oh, well, here's kind of maniacal, custom AI assistant, so we'll keep you. You're not ideal, you're not perfect, but you're good enough, and Fugel 6 is going to be your name. Alright. We loaned them out. Ooh. And as a result, Sutharian conservators just opened up their borders to me, which doesn't matter at all, because I want open borders with these guys, but these guys are holy guardians. They're not going to open their borders with me. Jordanus, thanks for the resub. Here you are as a solar system and a planet. Alright, so Freddy 8 Toes is getting devastated, but again, I don't care. They were probably going to rebel against me anyway, so they're just doing me a favor. Killing the native population. The only concern that I have is my lack of food right now. So, what's going on in Sylvanti? I'm just going to need to hire more farmers, I suppose.
New technology discovered.
I'm just cleaning out some of these engineering research. It's not meta. It's not even smart to do. But I already have partial credit.
New technology discovered.
Hyper shields just got done, so I should retool my fleet yet one more time to incorporate those. I will get plasma accelerators, and then I'm going to stop refitting my fleet and refit them again. Or actually, let me stop and check the designs to make sure that they did, in fact, incorporate the hyper shields. So yes, these guys incorporated the hyper shields. I'm also going to put regenerative hull tissue in my corvettes, my Laura the Noob corvettes, because with the 0-point reactors, I don't need to have the reactor boosts. So I would only really say that my armor for these ships have really sadly fallen behind. That would be the big takeaway. But redesign, upgrade, and roll out. So once this fleet's done, we'll go over to Kursak, and I could also consider going to the Ether Drake 2 to get Zempek back into the fold. Man, this is slow. Changing a significant amount of each ship takes a long time to refit. Skyra, you're a substance abuser. Sorry. That's a bummer. And Raiders hit. Freddy 8 toes. Does that mean they're done? No, they're still pillaging. Okay, I think they just said that. I didn't read that. But I think they're turning back and saying that they're done.
New
Pillaging.
technology discovered.
Targeted genius expressions would be good for me to be able to remove the non-adaptive from my species, so I'm going to go with that option. Okay, yeah, the freebooters are leaving. Cool. So with the freebooters leaving, I'm going to send my construction ship to go rebuild the mining and research stations that they blew up. My fleet is almost half done being refitted. God, it's slow. I could speed it up a little bit by designing the trade hubs that I had here into shipyards. That might be wise. We have a new election going on, but I'm easily the most powerful empire diplomatically in the galaxy, so I'm not at risk of losing my seat. Sell me citizens just through insults at me? They're a vassal of mine, so that's strange. I'll look at that in a second. Durasteel armor. Yes, I've been waiting for you. So I'm going to get Durasteel armor to bring my armor up to tier 4. And you guys, why are you insulting me? Because you're evangelizing zealots. Yeah. And you're incredibly disloyal because I have a severe agreement with you. Limited diplomacy, expansion prohibited. And you pay me? I don't think I'm ever going to want them to, No, I'm not going to revisit this agreement. I don't think that, given their ethos, they're ever going to like me as an overlord. So I don't really care to make them happy. That's just my personal opinion. They're never going to like me, so they might as well just fear me.
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement? Nope. Council? I'm on it.
Receiving transmission.
Yeah, Skyra is now a substance abuser because she's having to govern a nearly ungovernable territory. I feel bad.
New technology discovered.
Plasma accelerators are done. We'll go with chemical. Well, I have a lot of moats naturally, so research complexes for more research. My planets are pretty well taken care of, pretty well maintained. I don't have any shortages or unhappiness or anything like that. Except for, you know, the 2 new annexed ones, but, like, that's obvious that that's going to be an issue. My fleet is almost 90% done, so we're very, very, very close. Just 2 more battleships to be refitted. And then you can see that they're rocking the new mega cannons. So my fleet strength should reflect higher once it's done. Like, I think I was at 21k, and that was without the extra edicts. And when I enter the Chim Raider territory, I will enact those edicts so I'm as strong as possible, because it's going to be a really tough fight.
Fleet upgrades applied.
So almost 25k. Awesome. Public trust officers. Unlocks edict enhanced surveillance. So let's take a look at that. Where is it? Maybe it requires to the end of the month? Oh, no, it's right here. Available envoys go up, encryption goes up, happiness goes down, and authoritarian ethics go up. I am not an authoritarian, I'm an egalitarian, so that's obviously going to fly in the face of what we want to be. But it's an option, of course. And a revolt is brewing on ice. Okay, we knew that that was coming. So what I could do is maintain the current measures, and it basically guarantees that there's going to be a revolt. I could distribute amenities with a 20 upkeep of consumer goods to make them happier, but they're all getting purged through displacement, so I don't think that's going to work. Or institute a crackdown for an upkeep of 30 unity, which allows me to build armies and strongholds, but nobody's here. I could start recruiting armies at Ike's. Robotic assault armies. So, what to do about the revolt? So if you vote on nothing, I do nothing, they revolt, I call the revolt with my armies. If I distribute amenities, I just pay them off and pay a big tax. If I institute crackdown, I will try to recruit armies to quell the rebellion the best I can. I might recruit armies anyway, just to see how effective it is. So I'm going to recruit one robotic army on Ike's. And the Tyrodinis, we're still waiting on them to replace the robot that I sent out. My big fleet is almost ready to go to Kursek, and I'm going to leave my armies behind and move my armies over to Tarmarin and Ike's. Because I'm not annexing or invading anything over here, I'm just blowing things up. I would like another scientist, though. Ideally one that's, like, smart. Because there's going to be a lot of debris and survey to be done in a second. Ooh, I don't have enough unity. I just burned through all my unity. Tarmarin's like, let my planet fall to chaos. Yeah. That might be the vote here.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. Unrest has gone up, so they're becoming xenophiles. For whatever reason. Man, the amount of crime is ridiculous.
Receiving transmission.
I thought I made an army here. Where'd it go? I don't even know where my army went. Stop asking for a research agreement. I'm not going to sign it. So my task force, Siddhartha, is ready to go to Kursek. So if I'm flying into Kursek, I am going to want to enact shield boost, laser boost, reactive armor, and ammo boost. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris Overlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 14th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Stellaris Overlordians, or something like that.